Hello all. Gray. Just gray everywhere. The sky is gray, the ocean is gray, the landscape is dark green, the streets are gray. It's gray this morning. I left and I started to hear a squeaky, funny sound, and I said, is that coming from my boot or from my ankle or my knee, or what is that? It's the strangest sound. And I kept listening to it as I walked. And I finally stopped and took off the boot to see if something was wrong with it. Everything seemed fine. Put it back on. Squeak's still there. I said, well, how do you know whether that's your boot or your knee or your foot? Well, it turned out to be the boot. I was able to replicate it on a curb. So, today here in California, San Francisco, US, gray, foggy, 56, and slightly breezy, threatening to drizzle, but no rain in the forecast. California needs rain. Well, let's just talk about all the stuff that's going on the planet today. It's really happening now. And all the we have quite an audience here, let me tell you. I don't think they like me being here. Flooding in Venice is caused by climate change, a new report says. That obviously the tides are getting higher and higher, causing flooding, and then they pour rain on top of it. And not just rain, but torrents of rain. So Venice is having to build huge barricades to try and keep the high tides down from flooding the city. That'll only work for a short time. You're just wasting your money. So while we're literally being wow, these ravens don't want me here. They really don't want me here. They're getting ready to do an attack on me, I think. I'm the pink barrio, it's okay. Well, there, see? That took care of it. Oh, I'll get to it. Pollinators and other insects are dying off around the world now, a new study has found. Cause of the massive die-off is habitat loss and pesticide use. Why this is so important? Because insects make up the bulk of the known species of living animals. So why is it so important? Because pollinators and other insects are dying off at an ever continuously increasing rate. So what do insects do? Well, insects perform pollination, seed distribution, feeding fish, bats, birds, and amphibians. They also feed the lizard family as well. So unfortunately for the planet Earth, insects have fallen by 50% since 1970. That's not good for our planet. How are we supposed to feed all those poor animals if there's no insects to feed them with? Well, let's talk about the UK for a second, because they're one of the other countries that are watching this happen and writing it down. Phew, man, that thing reeked. Like some old... Jesus Christ, go get your muffler fixed. 23 bee and wasps species have gone extinct in the UK since 1850. Butterflies have declined worldwide by 46%. And one of the causes of all this decline, pesticide use, has doubled in the last 25 years. So here's another interesting, 70% of cut forests have all been converted over to production of agriculture, mostly meat, which is way up at the top, coconut, palm oil, and other agricultural crops. So, the latest IPBES global assessment, they say we must stop burning fossil fuels and we must reduce our population to save our planet. It is savable if we start now. Gosh, haven't we heard this from several other studies? We're gonna head over here. I hope I didn't disturb the ravens. They were having quite a time over there. But unfortunately, they all went somewhere else. Unfortunately, humans are so worried about becoming wealthy and having everything that the Joneses have that our planet is not being paid attention to, other than the times when disaster hits. At that time, we get all kinds of news about it, but we never see what happens afterwards and what there was before. But we're starting to see it now. Remember, we're several years into climate change now, and by us doing nothing means that we're all going to face things that we're going to say, oh, I wished I had done something back then. So, been extremely busy. Life is just churning. Tomorrow is an all-day work day. Can't do a video then, weekend, and then comes that horrible next day. A day I've been dreading for 2 months now. I don't look forward to it. But we will not be on the air on Monday. And after Monday, if the news is bad, I don't know. But at least we have this video. Enjoy it. A very gray day.